Vintage MMA back again, and today we're going to continue with the Pride set. And the first card up was card 80, Barnett versus Emelianenko. And in this bout, Barnett won by key lock, 157 in the second round. That moved Barnett to 20-3. So the last episode, I think I said he was 5-4 overall with 3 losses to Krokop. Next, Gomi versus Sakurai. Now this is kind of Sakurai's been in the game for a while. It's kind of moving out of his prime. Gomi is absolutely in his prime. Let's move this back a little bit. There we go. So this is card 122. It's the final of the lightweight Grand Prix, December 31st, 2005. Gomi, he was on a 10-fight win streak after this victory. So yeah, he's right in his prime, and I think that's the difference. It's if Sakurai would have been in his prime, could have been a different story. But after this, Gomi he was 24-2 after this fight, so he was a pretty big name at this time. Next, this is a little bit of a disappointment because Rampage Jackson versus Minowa. It's card 93. Jackson won by knee in the second. Problem is you can't see Jackson's face. I think this card could have been so much better. For the Japanese, Minowa is probably a bigger name. Although Jackson was a big name, Minowa is probably a little bit bigger in Japan. But for the rest of us, Jackson is obviously the better fighter, the bigger name. And it's too bad we can't even see his face, but that's the way it goes. Now, one of my favorite fighters, Josh Barnett. This is card 26. He went 35-8, 5-4 in Pride. He's a catch wrestler, pretty good striker. My girlfriend asked me today if what fighter would I be if I was a fighter? Like, who do I compare to, or what style? And I said Josh Barnett. Why? Because I got a good top game, and I'm a pretty good striker, but not great. But my top game, and I'm violent. Well, whatever, talking shit now. Here we go. We got Ogawa versus Yoshida. And if I can move my notes, it's card 126. Yoshida won by armbar at 6-minute mark at Shockwave 2005. Two judo guys going at it. I think Yoshida was a gold medalist and Ogawa might have been silver. I don't think he won gold, but whatever. All right, Henderson. Dan Henderson base. Henderson was 32-15 overall, 13-5 in Pride. He won the 2005 welterweight Grand Prix, and he beat Vanderlei Silva for the middleweight championship. Here's Barnett versus Nogueira. It's card 84. And Barnett won by decision in the 2006 Grand Prix. Later on, Nogueira would get his revenge, though. Here's a card that nobody even cares about, but it is card 118. Kikuta versus Takimoto. Kikuta won by decision. Here's one of my favorite cards. After the 2006 Grand Prix, you got Josh Barnett in there with Mirko Krokop, Takada, Sakabara, and I don't know who the other dude is, but it's a promo card 8. And it is in really nice condition. Last card. Whoops. Lil Nog versus Sakuraba. Let's see, what card is that? 101. That was, hold on a second. Oh, yeah. This was Nogueira by decision. And I remember this because Nogueira kind of smashed Sakuraba. It really wasn't that close. Nogueira was pretty violent, but Sakuraba, he's pretty durable, so he took it, but it seemed like Nogueira hit him with quite a few shots. As far as the set goes, this is one of two cards for Sakuraba, and you can't even see his face. They kind of did him dirty. The other one is against Minowa. He doesn't have a base card. He just has two sparkles with other fighters. So, yeah, they just didn't. They should have celebrated Sakuraba in this set. They should have had the base card, the best bouts, and then better pictures on his two foil cards, and maybe even a signature card he should have had. Or he is on at least one, I remember, promo. But yeah, he's just they should have made him a main part of the set. They didn't. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Later.